Guys, it's been a little bit. This is going to be just a series of little videos that I've made over the last couple weeks. Not really a lot of storyline, but I just wanted to share with you where I've been on things and as far as my adventure with the new bug. Hey guys, I haven't been doing a lot of filming. Kind of on a mission just to see, kind of like, if I could actually do this. Here, I'll show you. So there's a bunch of Volkswagen parts, engines in there. Oh, there's that tub of cleaning crap, and I got a mess. And here's like a murder scene in here. But yeah, got this right here. Starting to clean it up. This thing was painted gray. I don't know if they ever seen painted gray or what. But yeah, I have, can't really get it. There we go. You see that? That's Volkswagen moving parts. Hey guys, I've been busy, haven't been filming a whole lot, but I figured I'll kind of show you a little bit of what I've got going on. Yeah, it's, I probably should have been filming probably the most interesting stuff I've ever done recently as far as Volkswagens, but I've been just concentrating on task at hand. So let me show you what I've got. First of all, I've got my motor out of the car now and cleaned up, and it does rotate. I'm just getting it prepped to paint, but I've really kind of thinking about splitting the case. I'm not really sure. But I've been working on getting all the parts ready. New pistons, cylinders, push rods. Got the old, all new hardware, new gaskets. Cleaned up the intake deals there. Got me a pulley that wasn't completely rusted in half and cleaned it up and painted it. Took the old 009 and tore it all the way down, cleaned it. Greased everything. It seems to be happy. As happy as those things get if you can deal with the dead spot. Rear main seal. You see here, I've today been painting, cleaned all the heater boxes, got them all prepped up for paint. The intake, got the high temp on it. Both of these are all the 4,000 degree high temp stuff. Got that oil fill drying right now. And and I've got all of the tin off the motor. I'm getting actually powder blaster, what they call it, and powder coated. And I decided, since the bug's red, I'm going to do it all fire engine red. It's been really exciting. It's been fun. I haven't tore down, I was saying with pulling the motor out of the bug, I haven't done anything like that in like 25 years. So it's been a blast. I've really had a good time. I'm thinking seriously about splitting this case. I don't know. It rotates nice and smooth. I measured the actual tolerances on the rods. They're within the 0.27 millimeters, so they're not got too much play in them or anything. But I'd be curious of what you guys had to say about it, because that I think that man, I hate to throw it back together, but I'm on a budget. I've already spent way more money than I expected to. But when I got into this thing, it was locked up. It took forever to get the pistons out of the cylinders, but I got it done. So just throw me a comment. What do you think, guys? Would you split the case? I know that it's not going to be probably more than $50, $60 in bearings, but if I get in there and it needs to be line board. If it's tore down, do you go ahead and put case savers in it? I mean, where do you kind of stop on this? It's just a stock 1600. That, and also I've still got a lot more pieces to buy. My clutch is actually rusted to the pressure plate. I have no muffler at all. That thing was just absolutely rotten completely. I still got to buy a fuel tank. So I still got a lot of expense ahead of me, and I know that at some point in the future I can always tear it back down if I have a crank bearing issue. I may do the rod bearings, but I'm a little apprehensive just because it's kind of hard to do with them already in the case, but I know it's doable. But I hope everybody else is doing well. I just wanted to check in and say what's up, and I'll get some more content coming for you real soon. I may do like an assembly video or something of the motor. but I just really have been reading, concentrating, cleaning, and it's just super time consuming cleaning up something that's 45 years old with grease on it, you know, that freaking thick. But I'm getting it done, so let me know what you think. All right, guys, got a weird thing going on with the motor. Okay, we'll go around. 1, 2, stops. Won't go no further than that. Go back around the other way. 2, nothing. The hell the deal is, dude, there's no rods or anything hanging up on it. I ain't got a clue. At this point, I realized that you're not supposed to pull the distributor out of a 1600 and then spin the engine around, because it'll take the little gear that actually turns the distributor and gets it out of whack, and then you have to take the whole case apart. So that's what I did. Oh Jesus, no man's land. All right, guys, now it's time to clean it up and see what I got. Big grooves, some little shiny on this side. I have to pull the rest of this out and just see. But yeah, well, that looks like super intimidating, but you gotta do it. I guess if you're gonna learn how to build Volkswagen engines, you need to learn to build them all the way. There's where I'm at. So at this point, the case is at a machine shop. It's getting decked, and they're going to verify that it don't need to be line bored. It turned out it had been rebuilt before. It had oversized bearings in it, which, you know, I mean, they're old, so that I could see that happening. But it's underway. I'll show you some of the parts that I've gathered. I'm really getting close to having everything I need. Man, over here I've got most of this stuff cleaned up and painted. You know, this pulley, I've got it off of like eBay for like 10 bucks and refinished it and got it all cleaned up. Pretty much everything I wanted to get in good shape and ready to roll. I'm not really sure about the condition of the distributor. I have cleaned it up. It seems to be working okay as far as spinning around and stuff, but I don't know if long term if I'll end up using it or not. All new tune-up parts, of course the push rods, the rear main on it, all brand new bolts, brand new gaskets. Got a carburetor kit to rebuild the carb, new pistons and cylinders. We've got the oil cooler all cleaned up, new fuel pump, little boots that you have to put on the intake on it, got all that stuff. Ended up having to put a brand new gear in it because of my stupidity of not knowing how to go back and forth, and that was a booger to get that gear off, but I bought a puller that got it off. Other items, a brand new clutch, pressure plate throwout bearing, brand new exhaust, these little things that go between the exhaust and the heater, or in the fan shroud. All new, all the tune-up parts. These are pretty cool little tips on the mufflers. Got all of that stuff cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. Been cleaning up the heads. I'm about to pull the valves out of them, check on the lap them, put them back in, make sure that's all cool, but so far I don't see any cracks on anything. Then I've gone through, of course I got all new bearings for the cam and the crank, so it's you know, all the stuff, new mains and everything. Then I went and I got everything I needed to reseal the transaxle in it. I'm going to pull that out probably tonight and start cleaning it up and get it all resealed and ready to rock and roll. All brand new axle boots, all 4 of them. And then in that box also is brand new brake shoes, brand new wheel cylinders, brand new master cylinders, brand new rubber hoses, pretty much all the stuff that you need for the brakes to be new. Once I get the drums off, I'll look and see if they need to be turned. Of course, I got all this miscellaneous parts just around. Things are bagged and tagged. Got the heater boxes are cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. I'm in here. I have a brand new fuel tank. So we'll make sure that we got a nice clean fuel tank. Now that steering wheel in here, whoever put that in there, pulled all the guts out with the windshield wipers and the actual turn signals. And so I went searching for a stock wheel where I could utilize that stuff again. And then also was able to get a ignition switch with a key because it did not have one in there. So that is in there. And found a pretty clean 1972 wheel. Just got one little crack in it, but I'm still happy to have one. So that'll work out pretty good as far as to be able to have all of the factory stuff working, turn signals, windshield wipers, all that junk, all working on the proper switches. I also have been knocking all the Bondo off the roof of the car. It's pretty bad. I've already sourced another roof. Gonna get it for $100. So I just need to finish up what I'm doing right now before I start something else on it, but that is going to happen. I'm going to cut the entire roof off of this car and put on another one. I've also been working on my hood down here, beating all of this stuff straight, as fast straight as I can. It was just really totally screwed up. And we'll weld up them spots. I found a handle and the latches and everything that I need for that. And so once I get the motor built, get the transaxle back in, everything all cleaned up and everything underneath the bug, then I will then I'll go to body work. Probably first being before do the rear apron. Then I've got some rust right here I'm going to cut out. And but that's where I am, guys. Sorry I haven't been making a lot of videos, but I've been very excited about getting this stuff done, and I've been working a lot. But I have been getting out here and doing stuff, and I do plan on getting that transaxle out tonight. I've been doing a lot of cleanup in the engine compartment, but I can't get it the way I want it. So I'm gonna pull that whole thing out, clean it up, reseal it all, clean up that area in there, and get it all bolted back in there where it's good to go for another 45 years. Yeah, things are going good though. But I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I've been watching everybody's videos. It's exciting. Curious where Dan is. Man, you gonna get busy working on them buses of yours. I'd love to see it. And been watching Ross, all his stuff going on, and all of you other guys out there that are making Volkswagen videos, keep it up. Really enjoy it. And you guys take care, and I'll be bringing more video content soon. When I get the block back, I think I'm gonna do a build video. I'm gonna build a motor all the way out from the crank as a complete novice, probably with a book laying beside me, but I'm going to see if I can get it done and share it with you guys. And for people that are intimidated by it like I have been, maybe it could help them in the future to maybe build their own motor. So y'all take it easy, and I will catch up with you later. Peace out, man. Go work on your bus or your bug.